it's nice that they do their standings the way they do and not like Suffolk. I'm on, I think, 2. It's not on, I haven't turned it on yet. NYISHL hockey action. Eric Bellier alongside Ari Siegel on the Long Island Sports Network. The Half Hollow Hills Hornets facing off against the Syosset Braves. Syosset comes in. This is their first game of the season, so they're just sitting at 0-0, as well as the Hornets, Half Hollow Hills, skating in their first game action of the season. Ari, tell me a little bit about these squads.
Well, both squads very good last year. Obviously, we have the new division system. We have Division 1, Division 2, as last year we only had one big division, and these guys were at the top last year. Syosset going on to win. So definitely a big matchup here tonight against two heavyweights.
Taking a look at the starting lineups, no official word yet. However, going to assume Half Hollow Hills captain Luke Gutman might be in the cage for the Hornets, and for the Syosset Braves, we will wait and see. But if I had to guess really quick, I think it might be Sam Flax. So we'll be underway momentarily. NYI High School action on Long Island Sports Network. Mike. So, no, I'm asking. So it'll turn into the, but you, okay. Getting ready to go here. Both teams head to center ice for the start of period number 1. Eric Bellier, Ari Siegel alongside me here at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, New York. Half Hollow Hills skating out in their black and red trim jerseys. The Braves in their home whites with red and black trim. Underway, Syosset wins the faceoff. They control right in front of their bench. Puck now sent aside and sent down the length of the ice, which will be called an icing to stop play. All of 9 seconds gone by here in the first period. Faceoff will head to the right of Flax. Faceoff won by the Braves, now pushed back into the far corner. Puck tied up alongside behind Flax, now sent over to the near corner where two players battle it out. Puck played along the boards now and sent out. Here come the Braves now. Braves try to chip it in deep. Puck sent below the goal line and covered up by Gutman. The faceoff will be to the right of Gutman, which is won by the Braves, kept below the goal line, wrapped around Gutman's cage now. Sent along back into the near corner for another puck battle. Syosset comes out with a centering pass, shoots, save, Gutman. Stick the side there into the far wall. Now here come the Hornets cross center ice, pass too long into the near corner. Puck played behind Flax's cage. Both teams battling for it in the near corner. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it now. Sends it back into that corner, looking for a tie-up. Now the Braves come out with it. Syosset wraps it around the boards, passes it through the neutral zone, across center ice. Race to the puck now. Syosset regains control. Player gets tripped up, no luck there. Puck chipped behind the goal where Half Hollow Hills will recover. Hornets come out with it now, outnumbered. Now here come their reinforcements, a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Puck called for an offsides. High-speed action so far, Ari.
Yeah, it's first game of the season. Both teams kind of just feeling each other off, seeing what each team will give. Expect to see what's going to happen.
Face off at the near dot in the neutral zone, won by the Braves. Braves come skating out with it. Across the red line, chips it in to Hornets territory. Puck wrapped around behind Gutman's cage. Tie up along the far wall. Syosset wins that battle, looking for a shot. Turnover instead. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it. Looking for a dump-in opportunity there. It ends up on the Hills stick and turned over. Now here come the Braves across center ice. Syosset now gets poked away there. So the Hornets look to settle things down a bit in the near corner. Syosset converts on the turnover in the offensive zone. Long wrist shot save, Gutman. Rebound controlled by the Hornets, trying to clear their zone. Syosset just applying a ton of pressure early on here. 12:35 remaining in the period. Turnover on the pass in the Half Hollow Hills. In the neutral zone, no luck there on the shot. Puck played along the blue line, stays in. Long shot. Doesn't get to Gutman, I believe. Deflects off a defender into the near corner. Cross ice past the blue line. Wrist shot save. Gutman again. Rebound still picking about. Syosset long possession in their own zone. In the Half Hollow Hills zone. Looking for a centering pass. Pass into the slot. Sticked away. Braves control the puck now in the near corner where Half Hollow Hills will recover. Send it along the boards where there's a Brave waiting for it. Syosset controlling in the puck possession department. Braves having their way with the puck in the offensive zone. Nothing on the board yet. Gutman's been excellent so far. Puck along the far wall now. Half Hollow Hills clears it out. No icing calls. The puck chips off of Syosset forward.
Syosset really utilizing those points, getting bodies in front. Great start from Syosset.
Syosset applying a lot of pressure early on in both zones, applying pressure defensively while taking care of Flax, while also leading in the shot department as well. Puck wrapped around the near boards and sent into the neutral zone. Now here come the Braves. Cross ice pass, shot, save, Gutman. Rebound still loose, ends up on the stick of a Hornet and almost immediately turned over. Puck sent in the Hornet territory and dumped out into the neutral zone now. Syosset looking to get something going offensively. Hornets looking to up their offensive pressure as well. A dump in there from the Braves, ends up below the goal line. Centering pass, stick the side wide. Gutman tried to poke it out with no luck. Puck reaches as far as the neutral zone before Syosset touches up again. The Braves come across the red line over the blue line now. Nice deke move there, but no luck on the shot on goal. Syosset a long shot, padded away by Gutman. Now here come the Hornets. They have numbers if they hurry. Syosset with great speed coming across back into the defensive zone. Puck played behind Flax's cage. Tie up in the near corner now, where the Hornets come out with it. Puck sent to the blue line. A long wrist shot gloved by Flax, and play will stop. 9:35 remaining. 0-0 hockey game.
Syosset definitely had their chances. They're going to continue this pressure for the whole game. Really going to take Half Hollow Hills to get on the breakout to get some more opportunities.
Both teams so far skating with great speed. Syosset controlling in the shot department as well as puck possession. Face-off will be to the left of the Syosset goaltender.
One guy to look out for on the Syosset is Zach Knoll. Big player for them last year, coming in. Now leader of this team. Really fast skater, definitely someone Half Hollow Hills needs to keep an eye on.
Syosset and Half Hollow Hills, two of the more experienced teams in the NYIHSHL.
Now what's happening over here? Seems to be some discussion.
Not sure what's going on here, but we'll wait to see if this is affected in any way. I don't believe it will be. Face-off will be to the left of Flax. Still a big stoppage in play here. Not too sure what's going on.
So they say jersey number now?
Yeah, so it seems like one of the Braves players has the wrong jersey number listed on the roster than compared to what's listed on the roster. But nonetheless, we're back underway. Puck chipped out to center ice where the Hornets will take over. Dump in, Lucas controls it, skates across the blue line now, looking for some help on the centering pass. No luck there. Puck played behind Flax's cage, where Syosset looks to clear their zone. Both teams tied up along the far wall now. Shot off the iron. Nice shot there. Second shot saved Flax. So an offensive outburst there for Half Hollow Hills with no luck. Flax taking care of it. Shot goes wide off of Gutman. 8:55 remaining in the opening period. Nice move there from Half Hollow Hills, but picked off. Here come the Braves. Chipped in from the blue line there. Gutman sticks it aside. The Hornets skate across center ice now. Numbers are in favor of the Braves here. Chipped behind Flax. A tie-up between multiple members in the near wall. Syosset, the Braves come out with it now. Sends it over the blue line into the neutral zone where Half Hollow Hills will touch up. Braves get a few sets of new legs on the ice.
Nice move.
Big turnover in the neutral zone here, but sticked aside there by the Hornets. Then a big hit into the Hornets bench. Puck sent along the walls into the far side now, where the Hornets look to clear their zone, and they do. This could be an icing, and it will be. 8:01 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless between Half Hollow Hills and Syosset.
The Hornets kind of started off a little slow, but as we see in the most recent minutes, they're starting to pick up the pace. Got a couple of great opportunities. This is what the Hornets are going to need. A lot of those opportunities on odd man rush.
Half Hollow Hills has completed the feeling out process. They've been moving a lot better over the last few minutes. Turnover in the neutral zone now. The Braves look to stay on side. Instead, they trip themselves up. Now here come the Hornets into Braves territory. Now a Hornet player goes down, pops right back up. Puck still in Hornet territory. Long shot, no luck. Stays wide of Flax. Played into the far corner now. Hornets looking to keep piling on the offensive pressure. Puck wrapped around the boards out into the neutral zone where the Braves will take control now. Looking to make something happen on their own accord. Puck sent behind Gutman's cage where the Hornets will continue out with it. And then left in the neutral zone is the puck. So now Syosset with numbers come across the blue line. Braves carry over again now after having to touch up on a delayed offside. Both teams looking for the first strike of this game. 6:50 remaining in the first period. Long shot doesn't get to Gutman. Blocked off of a player's shin there. Puck sent into the neutral zone where the Braves have to touch up. Puck chipped ahead into Syosset territory in the near corner. We have a hand up and play is blown dead. We'll wait to see what this call is.
Looks like going to be a penalty on Half Hollow Hills.
No, I didn't see it, but I didn't know what too many men on the ice penalty there for Half Hollow Hills. So the Hornets will be a man down. Nizza will serve the bench minor. So Syosset on the man advantage here.
That's interesting because it didn't happen on the change. So they must have had one guy out there for a little.
Yeah, they're skating an extra man with no goalie pulled. So Syosset on the man advantage now loses the faceoff. The Hornets now look to clear the zone. Gets as far as about 3 pass, misses wide on the shot. Gutman might have gotten a piece of that one. Chipped out of play. Time will stop. 6:07 remaining in the period. 1:38 on the man advantage.
Syosset going to be working that puck around, looking for either Noel or Arroyo on this power play.
Face off to the left of Gutman. Chipped back up to the blue line now where Syosset controls a shot, save, Gutman, rebound, save, Gutman again. Gutman loses his stick momentarily, easy for me to say. Now here come Half Hollow Hills on a man down. Control the puck, long shot, stick to side there with no problem. Puck stays live, Syosset looks at control. Syosset around their goal now, clears their zone. Over the blue line into Half Hollow Hills territory. Shot on goal, save Gutman, sticked out and cleared away. 1 minute remaining on the power play.
Half Hollow Hills gets a change there. Halfway through it, like you said.
Syosset looking to apply pressure, skating with great speed early on here. Carried into the near corner now. Sent behind the goal where Half Hollow Hills will retouch. They send it through into the neutral zone. Chipped ahead by the Braves there. Looks like the puck got caught along the wall a little bit, but chipped into Brave territory. 28 seconds remaining on the pound. Gutman's cage misses the net there. Slapper stick to side again. Power play expiring, 10 seconds remaining. Syosset controls at the blue line looking for one last rush. Long shot gets the Gutman save. And that will just about do it for the power play as the puck heads into the neutral zone. Nizza out of the box.
That's a great kill by Half Hollow Hills. Can't afford to go down 1-0 this early.
Sent into Syosset territory. That'll be an icing. So following the faceoff, following the penalty kill, heads right into defensive territory for the Hornets.
Syosset did get their chances, though. A couple good looks, but still 0-0 game.
Face-off will be to the left of Gutman. And won by the Braves. Send up to the blue line now and chipped into the neutral zone. No, it doesn't. Stays in the slot. Slap shot misses wide. Puck played just to the left of Gutman. Chipped around the boards now. The Hornets look to clear their zone, and they do. Through the neutral zone goes the puck. And retouched up by the Braves. Long slap shot off a shin there. Now here come the Hornets. Cross ice pass just a little wide. Ends up in the far corner. Shot save. Still nothing. 3:35 remaining in the first period. Puck played in the near corner. Puck around the boards now. Braves maintain possession. Come out with it. Braves looking for a call there. Stick tied up. Don't get one though. Play goes on. Half Hollow Hills controls in their zone. Puck dumped into the neutral zone now, tied up in front of the official scorer's table and sent into Brave territory. Syosset controls it behind their net. They play a game of reverse around the boards. Tie up in the near corner, fight for the puck. Braves come out with it now. Syosset clears their zone, but plays a game of hot potato between the neutral zone and their own blue line. They clear the far blue line now. Looking for an offensive threat, 2:45 remaining. Pass back up to the blue line, bouncing puck. Goes wide, didn't look like he got all of that one. Now back up to the blue line, wrapped around the boards, and a player waiting there, sent along the boards again, but stopped by 2 Hornets. Hornets chip out of the zone now, race to the puck. Nice stick lift there. Keeps the threat at bay by Half Hollow Hills. 2:20 remaining in the period now, still 0-0. Both goalies making big saves early on here. Puck wrapped around the boards where Half Hollow Hills will control it. Puck jammed. Gutman makes 2 nice saves at point blank range, keeping this game tied at 0. Puck sent in front of Flax now. Cross ice past the Braves, look to keep going. Sent along the boards now, touched up. Braves controlling their zone. Minute 45 remaining in period number 1. Tie up along the boards, a loose puck. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it. Looking to clear their zone. They skate out with the puck now, 2-on-3. Here come the Hornets. Hornets carry it in deep. Loses his footing and the puck. A minute 25 remaining. Puck stays in the Braves zone, but controlled by Syosset now, looking to get out of harm's way. Puck to the blue line where the Hornets reconvene. Looked like he was trying to tee that one up there. Long wrist shot save. Flax covered up and stopped. Ones across the timesheet there. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining.
Half Hollow Hills able to get some good quality ozone time. Was utilizing the points, able to get a shot, but gonna need more of that.
Face-off tie up at the dot, but the Braves come out with it. Minute 5 remaining in period 1. Puck tied up along the far wall, and the Braves still have not cleared their own zone. Less than a minute remaining now. Tie up in the open ice. Half Hollow Hills still controls. Dumped right into the slot, but tipped away. 40 seconds remaining in period number 1. Still 0-0. Tie up along the near wall. Now sent along the boards the other way where the Braves look to clear out of their zone. They do not. A big open ice hit there. 20 seconds remaining now. Puck played behind Flax, tied up along the boards there. We'll see who comes out of it. Shot save. Half Hollow Hills came out with it and almost put one home. 12 seconds remaining in period number 1. Dumped in behind Gutman's net. Sent along the boards now. Half Hollow Hills just trying to kill time, it seems like here. One last shot opportunity. Shot too late though. No goal there, so we'll end period number 1 in the 0-0 tie. Half Hollow Hills and Syosset tied at 0 after 1. You're watching Nassau County High School Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Period number 2 set to get underway here between Half Hollow Hills and Syosset here at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, New York. Eric Bellier alongside Ari Siegel. First period action, a lot of offensive opportunities, no offensive conversion though, as Syosset wins the faceoff. They'll be skating from left to right after flipping sides for period number 2. Tied up right in front of the bench now where the Braves come out with it, skating into their own zone. Puck now dumped into the neutral zone, tied up right at the red line. Braves come out with it, carrying their offensive pressure from the first period into the second.
Well, the Hornets finished that period off with some great ozone time. We'll see if they could take that momentum into the second period.
Syosset now looking to add to their offensive pressure. They carry across the blue line now, tied up, and the puck is chipped away. Now here come the Hornets, carried in deep. Puck does not get to the goal though. Shot deflected wide. Tie up to the right of Flax, where Half Hollow Hills comes out with it. Sent a cross ice pass, shot misses wide again. Now the puck goes behind the Half Hollow Hills goal yet again. Now up to the blue line, long shot, gloved by Flax, and whistle blown dead. Minute 43 gone by here in the second period. Still nothing between the Braves of Syosset and the Half Hollow Hills Hornets. Face-off won by Syosset, having trouble getting out of their zone. Puck finds the near wall and chipped ahead. Syosset has a 3-on-2 if they hurry now. Carried across the blue line, nice toe drag there. Sent in front of Gutman. Gutman sprawls and covers it up for a stoppage.
Gutman is really playing well for the Hornets right now, really keeping them in the game.
Face-off heads to the left of the Half Hollow Hills netminder, which is won by the Hornets as they send it around the boards now, looking to clear the zone. They do. They have a 2-on-2 brewing here. Over the blue line goes the puck, now on sides as well. Look like a little wipe out there. Turnover following the trip and fall. Braves come out with it. Over the blue line now. Carried across. Nice defensive play there to force a off-angle shot. Now wrapped around the Gutman's cage. Tie up for the puck. Syosset still controls. Syosset in the near corner now, sent behind Gutman's goal. Haven't seen any Michigan attempts here early on. Centering pass, nobody home. Half Hollow Hills get out of their zone now. A 1-on-1 coming. Here come the Hornets. Carried across where the players double teamed and chipped away. Puck shot on net. Flax takes care of that one. Sent along the boards and into the neutral zone. Half Hollow Hills controls it at the blue line now, where the Braves reconvene and carry it over into Hornets territory. Half Hollow Hills recovers the loose puck now, skates across center ice, gives it back almost immediately. Half Hollow Hills also goes for a line change here. Puck tied up behind Flax, where the Braves are able to reconvene as they try to clear their zone to apply some offensive pressure where they don't. Puck played along the far wall now. Syosset sends it along the boards. Chase into the Hornet zone where it will be called icing. Faceoff will come back into Braves country.
We're still seeing fairly conservative play from both teams right now. It's going to take a goal to kind of break open the game and see really what these teams are all about.
Both offenses have had their fair share of opportunities, just like I said at the start of the second period. The conversion wasn't there. looks like we had a quick stoppage prior to the face-off for what looked to be a jersey change, I believe. Nonetheless, the Hornets win the face-off, sends the puck around Flax's cage.
Yeah, that's Jake Gagliano.
Where there's a tie-up right in front of the Hornets bench, where the Braves come out with it across center ice now. Fights off some contact there. Wrist shot save. Gutman covered up and play blown dead. 11:09 remaining. Still nothing here at the Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, New York.
The Braves are really playing through their top guys. You know, Noel, Arroyo, both of them are skating the puck up, not really dumping it in, trying to see if they can put on some moves, some dangles to get some shots on like you just saw there.
Face-off blown dead. Looked like a puck was dropped prematurely. Face-off to the right of Gutman. Won by the Hornets. Hornets controlling their defensive zone. Braves come out with it now. And sent into the far corner where Half Hollow Hills takes over. A leading pass turnover there. The Braves come in and attack. Shot save Gutman again. Stick the side wide. 10:40 remaining. Syosset controls. Centering pass gets by and heads up toward the blue line. Puck does stay in the zone though. Wrapped around the boards over into the far corner where Half Hollow Hills will touch up. Forces into the neutral zone where both teams fight for it. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it. Dumps it back into Hills territory where it's chipped along and ultimately dumped into their offensive zone. Long shot, save Flax. Puck really didn't leave the ice. Chipped ahead by Syosset. No icing call there. Fight for the puck. Taken over by the Hornets in their zone. Looking to add more offensive pressure. They head through the neutral zone now. Puck kind of stalled in the far wall where the Braves touch up. Centering pass, nobody home. Wrap around shot opportunity there, no luck. 9:45 remaining in the second period. Play blown dead here. Looks like a delayed offside call. We'll wait for official word on this. Delayed offside call it was, so the faceoff will head to the far dot in the neutral zone. Won by the Hornets. They dump it in around Flax's cage. Now the Braves come out with it following to the Half Hollow Hills turnover. Dumped in deep now, sent in. Two Braves teammates kind of get tied up between themselves. That allows Half Hollow Hills to take over and skate into offensive territory. Now dumped in back into the neutral zone. Half Hollow Hills looking for a pass, sends it back to his defense pairman. Chipped ahead, no icing called following the chip in. Where they'll fight for it behind Flax. Flax goes to kind of chip it ahead, give it a little extra oomph there. Tie up at the red line. The Braves come out with it, carry into the offensive territory. Over the blue line, puck is now turned over. Sent backward towards Gutman, no harm done there, almost a deadly pass. Chipped ahead, 8:40 remaining in the second period. That'll be blown dead with Flax covering up, 8:38 remaining.
Both teams are really able to get those breakout going, but once they get in the zone, it's really limited zone time. It's kind of like a seesaw, just going back and forth.
Face-off tied up along the near wall now, sent in front of Flax. Loose puck. Half Hollow Hills chopping at it. Puck played in the far corner now, sent over. Flax is able to kick it aside, and Syosset sends it deep, and that will be an icing. 8:14 remaining, still 0-0 between Half Hollow Hills and Syosset. Face-off won there by the Braves in their own defensive ground. They send it the length of the ice again. That'll be another icing. Killed a few seconds off the clock. 8:04 remaining now.
The way the game is being played right now, you just wonder how either team will end up scoring the first. You wonder how the first goal of the game will be scored. It might take a breakout, like a breakaway, or just a goalie to make a mistake at this point.
Well, also, too, as the game goes on, the goals become more and more cherished, so each goal obviously means more and more as the game winds down. Puck played behind the boards, behind the goal by Syosset, chipped ahead here, 2-on-1 Bruin if they hurry. Carried across the blue line now, shot on goal, misses. Gutman sends it aside. Half Hollow Hills look to clear the zone. They do not. The Braves regain possession. Long wrist shot sent aside by Gutman again. Wrapped around the boards up to the blue line where the puck stays in the offensive zone for the Braves. Centering pass goes wide. Send it to the near wall now and wrapped around. Puck stops right behind Gutman's net. Chipped in right into the center ice area. No luck there. Half Hollow Hills, if they hustle, 3-on-2. Over the blue line, sent back up towards the point. Long shot, almost played with a high stick. No whistle there. Half Hollow Hills regains control. Send up to the blue line now. Gold turns it over at in the neutral zone. 6:50 remaining in the second. Chipped into the zone to the right of Gutman, where Syosset comes out with the puck. Centering pass, no luck on the shot there. Sent behind Gutman's cage instead. Sent up to the blue line, too wide on the pass. And all the way down into, through the center ice area rather. Centering pass there, kind of sticked aside. A delayed offside call on Syosset, so that will be blown dead with 6:17 remaining in the second period.
Syosset's getting a lot of shots on net, mainly from outside the hash marks, taking shots from the point, but to score on Gutman, it's really going to take to get him moving from side to side, as it looks like, as none of these shots have been tipped or deflected, coming anywhere close to the net to going in.
Face off to the right of Flax now. Won by Half Hollow Hills and barely kept in the zone, but nonetheless stays in the zone. Tie up along the far wall now. The Braves come out with it, 3-on-2. Syosset now, centering pass. Deflected, turned into the near wall, over into the corner. Big hit in the corner while the puck battle wears on. Long wrist shot off the netting behind Gutman's cage, 5:47 remaining. Face-off will be to the left of Gutman, 5:47 remaining in the second period. Face-off won by Syosset, although almost immediately turned over. Sent through the neutral zone where the Braves will regain possession. Having trouble getting through the neutral zone, poked ahead by Half Hollow Hills. 5:20 remaining in the second period. Long wrist shot gloved down by Flax there, nice save. 5:19 remaining in the second period, still 0-0.
Both these teams playing very disciplined, allowing those shots from out there. That's fine for them, honestly. The Braves don't mind that shot.
Long shot, sticked aside by Flax. Second save, Flax, nice save. On the rebound, a lot of pressure coming from Half Hollow Hills here in the middle stages of the second. Wrapped around the boards now, tied up in the near corner. Puck still floating. Big opportunity there. And it's in. Originally not called a goal. Half Hollow Hills strikes first. It's 1-0 Hornets.
Yeah, and as we see here, puck behind the net, able to just get it in front. If we see. Good move. Another deke. Gets it down low and able to pop it right in.
So 1-0 in favor of Half Hollow Hills. Face off at center ice, won by the Braves. Curious to see how they'll respond.
And that's the way the goals are going to get scored, from these nice little pass. That was a nice backdoor pass. And that's what it's going to take.
Peter Menexis knocks it home there. His first goal of the season. Face-off will be to the right of Gutman in the Half Hollow Hills territory. And the initial face-off man gets thrown out of the dot, where the face-off is won by the Braves but has to retreat into the neutral zone. Battle for the puck along the far wall. Puck now wrapped around into Gutman territory, where it's over to the near far face-off dot. Chipped ahead, big hit in the far corner. The Braves control it in their zone now, looking to clear it. They do not. Half Hollow Hills draped all over them defensively. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Whistle blown dead. We might have a penalty coming up here. Oh, my apologies. Flax covered up the puck. I thought they'd blown it dead. Saw the puck go behind the cage, but my eyes deceived me from this angle. Face-off one in the defensive zone by Syosset. 3:50 remaining in the middle stanza. Half Hollow Hills controls in their zone now following the dump in from the Braves. Half Hollow Hills looking to add to their 1-0 lead. Big collision avoided in open ice right at the red line. The Braves now looking to clear the neutral zone. They carry it into offensive territory. They love this near corner. It seems like they've spent a lot of time in there today. Puck sent up to the blue line now. Long slap shot. Deflects off a stick and out of play. 3:10 remaining, 1-0 in favor of the Hornets.
Yeah, Jonathan Wheeler able to get that deflection there. They're really getting to the points fast, Half Hollow Hills. Really not allowing Syosset anything. They're really playing really solid conservative defense right now, up one.
Face off to the right of Gutman, which is won by the Braves. Wrapped around the boards now to Gutman's right.
Big hit there. Really big hit, clean hit from 81 of Half Hollow Hills. Joseph Castellano.
Puck centered now, nobody home. Flax chips it ahead. The Braves come out with it. Comes across the blue line now, almost immediately turned over, and then turned over again. The Braves keep it in the offensive territory along the far wall now, just north of the hash marks. Now dumped below the goal line. Wrist shot off of Gutman and out of play. 2:28 remaining in the 1-0 game.
Yeah, as you saw from Castellano, Half Hollow Hills is really playing physical, making it very hard for these top guys of the Braves to get in the zone. They're making them uncomfortable. That's what Half Hollow Hills needs to continue to do if they want to close out this game. Still a lot of hockey left.
Face off to Gutman's right yet again. as the Braves' initial face-off man gets thrown out. Face-off won by the Hornets. They control into offensive territory. Sent around the boards now where it's reversed by the Braves. They skate through center ice with it.
Really good save there from Gutman. Able to kick the pillow out.
Puck sent to the blue line, shot in, deflected in. It's a 1-1 game. Syosset evens things up on the deflection, and it is 1-1 now.
That goal, I think, will be awarded to Barenberg.
His first of the game, so now we're back to square one, a 1-1 tie. A minute 59 remaining.
Yeah, I think Barenberg was there to get the deflection. Could have been that other guy parked in front. We'll see the official score.
Face-off won by Half Hollow Hills, but sent into their own defensive zone. Syosset draped all over them, a minute 49 remaining in the second period. Slap shot doesn't get to Gutman, misses wide. Wrapped around the boards now where Syosset controls the puck. Shot on goal again. Gutman scoops that one off the frozen water, and with 1:31 remaining, it's still a 1-1 game.
Yeah, so Syosset finally able to get one to go. Just getting pucks in net with guys parked in front. That's like the number one way to score goals in this league. Get the rebound, get in front of the net. Syosset able to punch one home.
Face off to the right of Gutman, won by the Braves. Wrapped around the boards now, tied up in that common right corner. Sent behind Gutman's cage again, a minute 15 remaining in the second period. 1-1 game, matching goals from Half Hollow Hills and Syosset. Shot misses wide there again. Syosset with another opportunity. Gutman sends that aside. A minute remaining in the second period. A lot of offensive pressure here from Syosset following their first goal of the night. Puck chipped ahead by the Hornets into the neutral zone. Syosset will have to reconvene. Dumped into offensive territory. Half Hollow Hills now goes behind Gutman's cage. They look to set something up and clear their offensive zone. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. Bit of back and forth, a lot of pressure here coming from Syosset. Don't want to allow a late goal. The Braves clear it into the neutral zone. 20 seconds remaining in the second. Syosset looking for a centering pass, nobody home. Shot misses wide. 15 seconds remaining now. Syosset controls in the offensive zone. Now 10 seconds remaining. Tie up in the near corner. Still tied up with 4 seconds remaining now. Puck cleared out, shot, save, Gutman almost caught it with the stick there. 1-1 tie as we head into the final 15 minutes of play. Nassau County High School Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here for the start of period number 3. Eric Bellier with you alongside Ari Siegel. 1-1 game between Half Hollow Hills and the Syosset Braves. Matching goals in the second frame. Syosset and Half Hollow Hills underway here for the start of the last period of regulation. Last 15 minutes between the two teams tonight. Sent along the far wall now, wrapped around Syosset, switching sides, heading back down from right to left. Over the blue line now, long shot over Gutman's head. No shot on goal there. Syosset now following the dumping attempt there from Half Hollow Hills. Reconvenes in the neutral zone, where the Hornets fight for it in their defensive zone. Puck sent into Brave territory, but the Braves are in control of it. A big hit in center ice alleviates any shot opportunity they had there. Minute gone by here in the third. Half Hollow Hills with a shot opportunity. Flax bodies it aside. Syosset looks to clear their zone. They do. Puck trickles into Half Hollow Hills country, but stayed in the zone now. Both teams battling forward in the near corner. Sent behind Gutman now. Now back around looking for a centering opportunity. Can't seem to find one. Big collision behind the net. Syosset looking to control the puck now. Carried into the slot. Long shot. In 2-1 in favor of Syosset.
Yeah, Syosset has been the dominant since that first goal, really carrying the momentum of the first goal all the way through. And you see that here. You see that big collision. But then number 8, Syosset, Jack Berenberg, is going to carry this puck around, not going to pass it. Going to make a move, one move, gets by one, gets by another, puts it on net, goes low, right by Gutman for the goal.
You know, as you know, just as well as the other players too, as the game goes on, the ice gets choppier with the lack of Zamboniing in between periods. So
yeah, no ice cuts.
So yeah, so a lot of help with the rougher surface as the game goes on. 2-1 now in favor of the Braves. Another offensive opportunity there, but poked away. The Hornets look to respond now. Carried in the center ice. Syosset controls the puck. Sent the length of the ice and chipped ahead.
Since that first Half Hollow Hills goal, the first goal of the game, we've seen a completely different Syosset team. Much more energetic, has much more energy, and just much more dominant.
Another centering pass there goes too wide. Puck played into the near corner in the Half Hollow Hills defensive zone. Syosset controlling the puck. The centering pass goes wide through a couple sets of skates. Now wrapped around again. Syosset along the far wall looking for a centering pass again. Nobody home. Half Hollow Hills dumps it into Syosset territory. They'll get a full change. The Braves look to skate out. Puck ends up in Hornets territory where they will control through the neutral zone now. Looking to get something going with time ticking, 11:40 remaining in a 2-1 game where they're trailing. Puck sent along the wall now. Syosset comes out with it, but then immediately tied up in the near corner. Puck centered. Flack sticks it away. Here come the Braves now through center ice over the blue line. Puck gets tied up in a Hornets skates. Now here comes Syosset again. Shot save. Campbell off the netting. And play is whistled dead. 11:15 remaining. 2-1 in favor of Syosset. Face-off won by the Braves now, but turned over almost immediately. Half Hollow Hills coming out with it. 2-1 game sent on goal. Flax covers up. And the face-off will be in Hornets territory. Face-off to the right of the Syosset netminder. Tied up and won by the Hornets. Shot sticked out of play yet again, so all of 5 seconds go by in between face-off opportunity.
So far, this game has been a very clean game. Only one penalty call being the too many men. Just pretty good hockey from both teams.
Disciplined hockey, and that's what it takes to win in this league. Sent along the boards now and through. Half Hollow Hills shot on goal goes off the pad. Long shot wide again. Rebound off of Flax's pad. Now sent into the Syosset bench off of a Syosset coach. Everybody's okay. 10:39 remaining in the final frame. 2-1 in favor of the Braves still. So the face-off will be to the left of Flax. Won by the Braves. They chip it ahead through the neutral zone now. They don't have the numbers. Shot across. Gutman sends it wide. Now up to the blue line. The Braves still control. Sent over the far wall. Shot gloved down by Gutman. 10:19 remaining in the 2-1 game.
Both squads really just, they're like changing opportunities, just swapping one side of the ice. Braves have a good opportunity, and then you go back the other way. Really good competitive hockey right now.
Both teams playing poised here as the face-off won by Half Hollow Hills in their defensive zone, but poked away there by the Braves. Braves looking to add to their 2-1 lead. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it now. Wheeler chips it ahead. The Braves now back defending their zone. Sent it to the near corner now. Both teams fighting for it. And it is the Braves come out with it, wrap it around the boards now, send it through the neutral zone. They have a player waiting. Puck kind of stops in the near face-off circle, where Half Hollow Hills will take care of it. Carried in now, goes shot opportunity sticked away by a defender. Nice block shot there. Braves look to get it out of the zone. Can't do it though, the Hornets still have possession. Dumped along the boards behind Flax. Forced off the puck. 9:15 remaining in the third period. Tied up once again behind Flax's cage. Syosset chips it ahead into the neutral zone. They get the change they so badly needed. Half Hollow Hills is going to need a change momentarily too. This line's been out for quite some time. Turnover in the neutral zone now. Half Hollow Hills comes across the blue line, where it's almost immediately turned over, where the Braves will pounce on it. Braves come through the neutral zone now, looking to make their lead a 2-goal lead. Into the near corner now. Puck skates along the boards up to the blue line. Chipped in front, covered up by Gutman. 8:37 remaining in the third.
Yeah, the clock is winding down. It's going to get down there pretty quick. When you're on the ice, it's fast. The clock seems to be moving double the speed. So expect to see a late push here from Half Hollow Hills. Still a good amount of time, but going to have to make something happen quick.
Face-off won by Half Hollow Hills in their defensive zone. They skate through the neutral zone, but at the late offsides, they'll have to touch up. They do. Puck sent now, dumped in. Puck played behind Flax's net, where The Braves come out with it, sent along the far wall. Doesn't clear the blue line though. Now it does following a poke check from Syosset. 8 minutes remaining here in regulation. Cross ice pass in the neutral zone. Half Hollow Hills comes out with it. Long shot. Flax kind of sticks it aside there into the neutral zone, or into the near corner. 2 players apiece fight for it. Puck comes out. Hit along the boards. Play is whistled dead. We'll wait to see what this call is.
I think Half Hollow Hills is going to go on the power play here. Golden opportunity.
Getting an interference call on the Braves here, so Half Hollow Hills with their first man advantage opportunity.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit while ago about discipline, how now you have one of your top players in the box, that is Syosset, now opens the door for Half Hollow Hills to tie this game right back up.
Having a little scoreboard malfunction here. Looking to get the penalty time up there. Now we got that all squared away. The face-off won by the Braves, but yet Half Hollow Hills controls it on the man advantage. Big opportunity here, down 1, 7.5 minutes remaining in the third. Puck wraps around the boards now, centering pass, shot goes wide of Flax.
That was a really good look there.
20 seconds gone by in the power play, centering pass, shot goes wide. A big opportunity there for the Hornets.
Really good puck movement here.
Centering pass again, doesn't get all of it on the shot. Flax hugging that far post. Looking for a tripping call there for the Braves. The Braves don't get one. Half Hollow Hills carries it in now as Syosset's able to clear it out of the zone. Minute 10 remaining on the power play, 6:50 remaining in the period. Half Hollow Hills skates across the blue line now, looking to set something up on the man advantage. Long pass. Looks like it initially misses the stick. Sent up to the blue line now. Back around the boards into the far corner. Puck played behind Flax. And out of the zone. Nice clear there by the Braves. 40 seconds remaining on their penalty kill.
Yeah, the Half Hollow Hills got to look for those cutters in front of the net here. Oh.
Puck played through the neutral zone now. A delayed offside call. Not delayed, it's an immediate offside call. Face-off will come out into the neutral zone. 6:11 remaining in regulation. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Face-off won in the neutral zone. Lemke sends it along cross ice pass where the dump attempt there for Syosset successful. 15 seconds remaining. Syosset clears the zone again. 3 seconds remaining. Nice penalty kill there by the Braves, keeping it a 2-1 game. Tie up at center ice. Half Hollow Hills comes out with a big hit in the open ice there. Syosset comes out with it, 2-on-2 brewing. Dump pass there, shot. Gutman takes care of that one. Just south of 5.5 minutes remaining, 5:28 in regulation.
So the Hornets had a good start to their power play, good cutting towards the front of the net. A couple really good looks that just went wide, but they struggled getting that puck back in and setting up their power play. That ultimately hurt them, not able to capitalize.
Face-off won and sent on goal. Gutman sticks that aside. Controlled by the Braves at the blue line. Long shot misses wide. Lucas comes out with it now for the Hornets, looking to make something happen down one. Passes to the side, but it's turned over. The Braves control it in their zone. Evades a defender there. Tied up along the near wall, sent behind Flax's cage yet again. 4:57 remaining. Braves now dump it into the offensive zone, wraps around Gutman's goal. Gutman comes out to play it, but almost got tied up there with a streaking Braves offenseman.
Oh.
Braves look to dump it in, gets tied up, but they'll carry it in instead. Off the backhand, lifted over Gutman's shoulder. Misses everything, less than 4.5 minutes, 4:25 now in a 2-1 game. Now here come the Hornets, shot on goal, save Flax there. Not much on that shot, had a clear lane of vision as well. Puck just skirts out of the offensive zone. Half Hollow Hills will get a change. 4:10 remaining, a big hit along the boards here.
That did not look good.
Player seems to be all right. He's up. Half Hollow Hills heads to the man advantage again. 4:09 remaining. We'll wait for official word on what the penalty is. So it looks to be a 5-on-3 here for Half Hollow Hills. Not too sure what the calls are.
No, it's 5-on-4. I think it might have been a 2-and-10.
Oh yeah, you're right. It might be a 2-and-10 here. I see 4 Syosset skaters. 1:53 remaining on the power play now. Played along the near wall in front of the Braves bench. Braves come out with a 2-on-1 down a man. Cross ice pass now, back shot. They score! Man down, no problem. 3-1 Braves.
Yeah, that was a really nice shorty goal. Good tic-tac-toe passing between, it was Arroyo and Bradenburg.
Arroyo second of the game, 3-1 with a man down and 3:50 remaining.
And as you see, Gutman can't really do anything about that. Goes right back to, it was Bradenburg that scored that on the assist from Arroyo.
Now it looks like Syosset is getting called for another penalty here. So a 5-on-3 opportunity here for Half Hollow Hills. So it will be a 5-on-4. Look like a bench minor on a coach for Syosset. But nonetheless, 3-1 game with 3:45 remaining in favor of Syosset. Puck sent behind the boards now, behind the Half Hollow Hills net. The Hornets have to make something happen here. Down 2 and a man down. Flax covers that one up.
Interestingly, both clocks are running, both penalty clocks. So I'm not sure what the call exactly was since it's 5-on-4.
Well, it is. I believe they're serving the game misconducts here. I'm not sure why the second one is up there. It is from the boarding penalty. Not sure why the second one is up. It looks like the players are trying to clear it up on their own. Half Hollow Hills comes out through the neutral zone now, dumps it in behind the Flax cage. 3:10 remaining, a minute remaining on the first power play. Long wrist shot, saved by Flax and covered up. 3:03 remaining. Game still 3-1.
Here comes the late push from the Hornets. Good opportunity. They gave up the one on the power play, but they could get one back right now. Another one joins the box. I am not sure what is going on.
So 4 penalties here now being served by the Syosset bench. Not sure what that call was, but nonetheless, we'll play on. 3 minutes remaining. Syosset clears it down. So now it is a 5-on-3. We'll see if Half Hollow Hills tries to pull the goalie here, make it a 6-on-3. Half Hollow Hills carries it across the blue line now. Dumps it along the boards. The Braves are able to clear the zone, chips it ahead. Gains possession of it, shot, save, Gutman, nice save there.
That was a hell of an effort there.
2.5 minutes remaining. Sent along the far wall now. The Hornets control it in their zone. Dumped across the red line now. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Gutman still in between the pipes, no pull yet. So 1 penalty is cleared away, so it's a 5-on-4. Flax deflects one, the puck goes straight up in the air there. 2 minutes remaining. Long shot back in, a bouncing puck. Flax takes care of it, gets it out, so Syosset skates ahead. Minute 48 remaining in regulation, 3-1 in favor of the Braves. Tied up just in front of the bench now. Half Hollow Hills, one-timer, they score!
Okay, 1:35 left. Half Hollow Hills able to get it right back in it. Syosset almost shooting themselves in the foot with all these penalties. Like we said, the discipline, very important. And that just cost Syosset a goal.
I believe there's a timeout here called by Syosset. So the minute 35 remaining, we'll be right back. 3-2 in favor of the Braves. So following the Syosset timeout, after the power play goal for the Hornets, we'll head back to center ice for the final minute 35. Eric Bellier here with you with Ari Siegel on the call as well. Puck dumped in now. Half Hollow Hills looking to make something happen. They pull Gutman, so a 6-on-5 opportunity here. Puck sent north of the blue line now, where Half Hollow Hills, with 1:05 remaining in the regulation, need to make something happen. Gutman on the bench, so 6-on-5. Cross ice pass at the blue line. Puck clears into the neutral zone, 50 seconds remaining. Game of hot potato being played in the Half Hollow Hills zone. Pass a little bit too wide. Syosset looking to put the icing on the cake here with an empty netter. Puck dumped in the zone instead. Half Hollow Hills touches up with it. Half a minute remaining in regulation now. Syosset looking to kill time. Long shot. Empty netter. They score. 22.2 seconds remaining. 4-2 in favor of Syosset.
So Syosset will survive this game, but definitely coaches probably won't be overly thrilled with their play. They were able to get the win, but made a couple of mistakes along the way, especially with those penalties.
Face-off back at center ice now. Gutman back in between the crease. Face-off won by the Braves. Final 15 seconds of this one. Puck played behind Flax. Now sent along the boards and out. 10 seconds remaining. Played in the neutral zone, tied up in front of the Syosset penalty box. Now 3 seconds. 2-1. That will do it. Syosset gets on the board with a victory first. They win 4-2. I'm watching Nassau County High School hockey here on the Long Island Sports Network.